Here's your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good morning, I'm Maggie Castraba. Here's a look now at the top stories we're following today. If you live in Midland, listen up. Consumers Energy is working on the East Lawn substation. Customers can expect a brief power outage that starts at midnight. The lights are expected to come back on an hour later at 1. A backup date is slated for Sunday, December 14th, if work is stopped by weather or other issues. Bay City Department of Public Safety posting on their Facebook says around 6 in the morning on Friday, they joined an FBI SWAT team to execute a narcotic search in the 1400 block of Michigan Avenue. And during the search, law enforcement officials went on to seize suspected narcotics, a total of 3 firearms, and additional evidence of drug manufacturing and distribution. A total of 3 people were taken to the Bay County Jail, a 34-year-old man on drug and firearm-related charges, and 2 other men on unrelated warrants. And if you have any information at all, you are asked to contact the Bay City Department of Safety at the number on your screen. Get gifts for the whole family or volunteer with the Great Christmas Giveaway, all happening from 2 to 6 today at the Caring Closet on Mackinac in Kochville Township. Anyone is welcome. No sign-up is needed. Just stop on by, lend a hand, and be part of something that brings a little extra Christmas spirit. You can visit our website, WNEM.com, for more information. Now here's Chief Meteorologist Chris Eastlook with a look at your weather forecast.
Well, winter has certainly gotten off to a fast start, and that continues this weekend, especially with the cold temperatures. Not as much snow this weekend. The big story will be cold this time around. Our highs today only expected to be in the teens across much of mid-Michigan and in the single digits at times. Winds will be gusting near 30 miles per hour, so that's not going to help things. And northwesterly winds on Sunday are a little bit lighter by comparison, but not much. Still expecting gusts between 20 and 25 to start the weekend, too. Your 5-zone forecast for today shows those temperatures that are in the teens as we head towards the thumb, likely in the teens and maybe a few low 20s near the lakeshore. And then as far as your forecast goes around our central zones, we're in the teens there as well, and pretty much the same story in some of our northwesterly and northeasterly zones. So really not much change from place to place as we go through this weekend. Your hour-by-hour forecast shows occasionally we will have some lake effect snow from time to time. Not really anticipating that being widespread or terribly heavy as it moves through. Maybe a different story on the west side of the state. So if you're traveling west this weekend, you might run into some better accumulation potential. But for us here in the TV5 viewing area, really not as much. And skies will clear out a little bit later on tonight. And that's going to lead to the cool down. You've got temperatures dropping near 0. These are your actual temperatures. You add the wind chill factor to that. And of course, it's much colder. Some additional lake effect snow is possible late tonight into your Sunday. And some of that could lead to some minor accumulations from time to time as well. Temperatures come up a little bit warmer on Sunday compared to Saturday, but still a pretty chilly weekend. Normal highs are still in the 30s this time of year. It feels more like January rather than December. Your snow predictor shows there's not much accumulation to really worry about as we go through the next couple of days. Minimal today, minimal on Sunday. So between the 2 days, someone might pick up a ½ inch, maybe an inch if things really get going in the thumb. But beyond that, it seems like a pretty minor weekend when it comes to snowfall accumulation. Your Saturday evening planner shows that we've got a sunset time tonight of 4:59. Temperatures dropping off pretty quickly. Some small chances for snow, but overall, again, I think the cold weather is more of a factor for you if you are headed out tonight. Your Sunday low temperatures may even drop below 0 in a few locations as we start the second half of the weekend, but those temperatures, again, will be a little bit warmer. Your wind chills tonight as you're out. Looks like we've got temps feeling more like the negative numbers as we head through tonight, and also tomorrow likely getting off to a very chilly start early Sunday. Temps probably pushing 10 to 15 degrees below at their worst. So could we see a cold weather advisory going into this weekend? I don't think it's impossible. Highs on Sunday, there we go, lower to middle 20s. Feels like a decent warm-up compared to the start of the weekend. And then later next week, we actually get a more sizable warm-up with temperatures approaching the middle and upper 30s on Wednesday. We're near 40 on Thursday, and it looks like we'll have the potential for more 30s going into the weekend of next week and also into early the following week. So as we approach Christmas, temperatures seem like they will be trending upward. We have a chance for some small showers late Tuesday night, mostly of the rain variety. And then as we head through Wednesday, maybe a few more spotty showers. As those temperatures approach 40 on Thursday, we'll likely have some rain come through. That rain may change back to snow later on Thursday night. This does not look like a major system for snowfall accumulation. So when you combine some of the rain we see next week plus some of the warmer temperatures, well, our forecast as we head towards Christmas might get a little dicey. Not saying we can get rid of all of our snow, but temperatures seem to be trending above average during that stretch. Your forecast for the next 7 days shows temps will be right around the 30s much of next week, with the warmest day coming on Thursday with near 40 and those rain showers.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.